and welcome back to another YouTube video. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live on a hill? Probably not, but today I'm going to make you think about it. I've recently watched Deligracy's video where she makes a house in a hill, but I kind of thought we could go a bit further. The way I'm going to do this is obviously using the terrain tool where we can make a massive boulder and then try live in it, but you can't technically build through it because it will go kind of in like this. So I thought to myself, why don't we do a basement first? Well, wait, one second. So this is kind of what I thought, and now I'm looking at it and it's not really working how I thought it would work. I wanted this to be a house where you can't really see the house. You can just see a hill. In Deligracy's video, she kind of makes it really modern, really cool. I want this to be like a little shack. A little shack you stumble upon when you're like walking your dog and you're like, what in the name of God is this in the rocks? And it's actually someone's like old house that is actually abandoned. So imagine then we just put a little roof on it, just like a very, very simple, small roof. Wait, can I not paint this? Oh wait, I thought you can paint the brown bits. Okay, you can't. Okay, well, still though, if you were to look at it from this perspective, you couldn't tell there's a house in there. So let me try figure out how this is actually going to work with some steps, because God only knows I'm not very good at building, so this is going to be quite interesting. I want there to be like space to walk down there. How is this meant to work? Flatten terrain. Yeah, but like, no, I wanted to flatten it down. No. Oh, God. Like down there. Can I go down below and then further? Okay, this is like making me feel sick making this. We then flatten this just a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I want actually. Literally something like this. I feel like the house needs to be slightly bigger though. Like what kind of a small house is this? I've actually stumbled upon homes like this in Ireland where you're just walking along and you think that like there's nothing around. You're just, you know, walking pretty chill, and then you just find these weird little abandoned homes that you thought to yourself there was nothing like around for ages, but you actually find someone's like really old rundown house that's been abandoned years ago, probably like 100 years ago. So that's kind of what I want. Those hills look so bad. Can I like smoothen these? Yeah, I can. One sec. Can I smoothen these hills? They're like sharp peaks. Like I don't want that. I want them to be soft. What is going on? That is so sharp. That could like cut you. Why is it like this? Look at it. Wow. Stunning. This looked a lot better in my head, but oh well, let's just continue. Can I put stairs, like really old rundown stairs to this? What about something like this? Like here. Okay. And then another one like here. Right. This could No, this could actually work. Just hear me out. One sec. See, in Ireland, if you were trying to walk down a little step like this, there actually wouldn't be stairs. There would just be like rocks, and you would have to almost like risk your life. Okay, there's nothing I can do with it. You would have to just risk your life walking down here. Wait, I want them to be able to walk like here. Do you get what I mean? One sec. What if I do? No. Okay. I need my hand tool. Can I move this anywhere else? Okay, delete. Right. Okay, go down and then flatten. Yes. There we go. No, flatten to this. Yes. And now, surely now I can get a little step. Please. Please. Why? Why won't it work? I don't want to go back up. I want to go down. Or maybe they can just walk from there. Surely they can just walk. So I'm going to base this off of like an Irish home in the middle of nowhere that I would have seen, but I want to make it as run down as possible. So I'm going to use like doors like this. Oh, yes. This is brilliant, and never in a million years would I ever use these objects, so this is perfect. I'm making it all worth my while, and I'm getting my money's worth from these packs that I never use. Wow, stunning. Another window over here. Maybe could I put like this here as well? That like there definitely was a window there, but like things got in there unfortunately, and it's so sad. There probably would be like a little path around the house, so I do want to just do the tiniest little bit of a path, like just enough that I can fit a little window back there. Their recycling bin would have been there like years ago, you know, like that kind of way. Wow, stunning. Okay, that's probably enough. Okay, we obviously want to have more bigger like mountain. Okay. Can you tell I never use this terrain tool because I clearly do not know what I'm doing? I want to have more mountains. I want this area to be like just mountainous, you know, a big mountain like that. So, you know, mountains are totally normal here. This is absolutely normal. I want to smoothen this though. This is not like how I want this to look. Yes, kind of like that. Okay, there we go. That's working out so much better than I thought. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Wow. Jeez, what is this? And then there would be like a little path. So I'm going to flatten the terrain a little bit. There would be like a little path that you would take through the mountains to actually find the house. So that would also be very, very normal, you know, because you're just walking along your little pathway and you just come along to this little house. God, where is this pathway I just drew? Okay, it's here. Okay, not that sharp. Yes, there we go. Kind of like this. There we go. See? That's the little path you would take to walk to the house. Oh God, what is this video turning into? Okay, so I just really quickly furnished the inside of the house. I just kind of threw some items together to make it look like this house has been abandoned for like years. I'll give you a quick little tour. This is like the kitchen sitting room area. So all of the items, they kind of look like they've been moved around because maybe someone broke in. It's very common actually in Ireland in those kind of homes for there to still be a lot of stuff. I remember I visited one of them one day. It was like in the middle of nowhere and there was a bath and it was like hanging over the ledge of the upstairs because the upstairs just like caved in. It was very scary. So I kind of had that image in my head while I was furnishing this house. Sorry, the camera is just like doing things because of the hills everywhere. So there's a little bedroom and a little bathroom, quite cluttered, and things are kind of like placed at an angle to make it seem like they've been moved maybe by a creepy gust of wind or maybe some creepy teenagers that like to hang out in abandoned homes. Who knows? So from the outside it still looks very bland. So I'm thinking, why don't we just literally take as much grass and foliage as it is physically possible and just like really cave this area in, because that's essentially what it would be. It's just like overgrown massive like grass like everywhere. That's what it would be, and that's what we want to achieve. So I'm just gonna place loads of this like grass everywhere. You know, if we're thinking that this is Ireland, this would be so overgrown because grass just does its own thing in Ireland. And actually recently my family came over to visit me from Poland, and you know, when you ask them all the time, they're like, oh, so you know, I'm asking them what's your favorite thing about Ireland, and they actually told me that they love the grass in Ireland, which is so weird. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you like about the grass? Like, it's grass. What is there to note about it? And they said that apparently they think that grass in Ireland is so much more like thicker and greener and richer. It actually does make a lot of sense because we're such a humid, rainy country that there's a lot of moisture. So it makes sense because in Poland, the grass is almost like dried. It's thin and skinny and like hard and pointy. So it makes sense that they kind of thought that Irish grass was nice and moist. And moist is a horrible word that people hate using. So I'm going to hear that in the comments, aren't I? This is kind of what I'm imagining. Like when I go for like walks in Ireland, like there's just a little path and then there'd be like marshy like grass everywhere around me. So I kind of wanted to mimic that, but it is very hard in The Sims. We also don't have enough like large grass to make it look like the grass is overgrown, because obviously the terrain paint doesn't really give us that like idea. It's way too like flat and literally painted on. So it's kind of hard to make it look like, you know, it's like overgrown, not manicured grass, which I wish. Like this is something I really want to ask. Obviously the Sims are not watching my videos, but, and also I think people are going to hate this, but I wish we could get grass that would grow that the Sims would have to mow. Like, so kind of like the laundry pack, I wish we had like a mowing of the grass pack. Like imagine if the grass actually like overgrew like this in your Sims lot and you had to go out there and like mow it with like either a lawnmower or I don't know, like a strimmer. I would love that because you could create these like rundown homes, like little shacks like that, and then you could like really flip the home around, you know, and make it beautiful by like cutting the grass and stuff. Oh, I don't know, I think I would just really like that. Like imagine just walking past the Sims house and like their grass is like so overgrown and then the Sims like, oh my god, you should cut your grass. I don't know, I think there's like so many aspects that would add to the game if we had like the feature of grass growing in The Sims. I don't know, that's obviously not gonna happen in The Sims because I feel like that feature would like take so long to make. So let's not even like, I don't know, let's not even hope too much. And as I said, I feel like people would hate that because people hated the what was it called, the laundry pack. They really hated that, and I don't know why, but I just really loved the laundry pack for some reason. I don't really know what else to add to this house, but I just wanted to make it like a hill house where you can't see it. If you're looking like this at a Sims view, you know, now, wait, can't we go into, yeah, we can now go into tab mode in build and buy. So that's exciting. So imagine like I'm just a sim and I'm walking through the grass and stuff, and I'm like looking this way. Oh my God, there's no house. Oh, I see something down there. Oh wait, there's a house there. You know, that's kind of the idea I wanted to portray with this. Like you're just walking along and there's just like hills and stuff, and like you wouldn't have a clue that there is actually a house in there unless you like climb up this little mountain. Like you go to the very top of it and you're like, wow, look at the view. And then down there's a little hill house. How exciting is this? I'm gonna make these hills a bit bigger to make it even harder to see. Yes, this is so fun. I kind of want like my sim to go in there and like fix this house up and live in it. I think that would be really cute. Oh wait, we can make this house even more overgrown. Yes. Oh my God, this is exactly what I want. I want like these homes that look so like manky and gross, and like you can barely go in there. And just like imagine the amount of spiders that would be there. Oh my God, you'd be like getting sick with the amount of spiders that there would be. But I would just love that. Like the idea of like cleaning up a house like this. Oh yeah. Okay, you can barely see the windows, so maybe I'll just put that over on this side. But I would love to be able to like, you know, click on these and your sim to like take them down or like cut them off. I would love that to be an interaction, you know, to just make Sims a lot more like, I don't know, interactive. Does that make any sense? Probably not. What I'm asking is probably ridiculous and everyone's gonna hate it, but just like think about how fun it would be. I just find that a lot of the packs that we get in The Sims are so perfect and so like beautifully polished and manicured, and everything is so like American inspired. Obviously we did get a couple of packs from different countries, but I don't know. I always go on about this in my Polish builds where I would love if there was like an Eastern European pack, you know, just something different, not just always like, oh, just American or like, I don't know, Australian themed things. All the windows and stuff are just so perfect all the time. Like I want like old things from like different countries, you know, like I just want more, and I'm not getting it and I'm terribly upset about it. So that's just something I would love to have. I'm like trying to fit these things around in areas that you could barely see them to make it seem like these little pots are all overgrown and we will never see them again unless someone comes in with a lawnmower and mows it all down, and then we have a beautiful home. I don't know. I love storytelling, I think, especially when I'm playing like my own games where I'm not like recording it for YouTube. I love the idea of like just storytelling through like difficult challenges and like not a perfect life, you know. I love like the difficult sim lives, you know. I don't know what this little thing is, but I'm gonna put it in. I also wish we had like older house trims. All of these seem like pretty perfect to me. They all seem like really nice and they don't really make sense. Like this one this is custom content. That's the one that I downloaded and that looks so much better. It just looks like wood, like kind of like old wood, you know. I was kind of going off of like an Irish themed home, but now I feel like it looks a lot more run down if we have like old brick or something. Although there would be brick homes in Ireland too, especially the old ones, but where you see like something like this now, that looks so much more run down. Maybe I'll use this instead. Maybe like a brownie one. Yeah, like this. Oh wow, okay, that's so much better. I love this. Yeah, maybe like a little chimney like that. So cute. Okay, how adorable is this little house? Wow. I don't know, does this even make any sense? Probably not, but like look, you wouldn't really tell. Wait, actually, can I make this even higher? Maybe if I make this patch higher. At this point, I don't know whether my Sims would be able to get down there, but that's kind of become like the least of my worries now. Whoa, now we can't see it at all. We can just see the really badly placed boulder there. Let's cover that with some shrubs. God, I hate when the grass like just floats like this. Do you see it? It just floats over the mountains. It like doesn't hug the mountain properly. That's why I hate working with terrain, because half of the time it's just pissing me off more than anything. Like, look at these mountains. Or sorry, look at these grasses and boulders. They're like flying off of the mountain. Oh God, this makes no sense. Oh, okay, whatever. Anyways, guys, I think that is everything from my little mountain home. You can't see anything. Oh, wow, look at all that behind there. That's beautiful. That's stunning. And then you see a little house. Let's go down to it, shall we? Let's go down this path that you probably are going to fall down on your ass and slide all the way down to this home, where again you would probably get like killed by the spiders here. Like, they're venomous. It's so old that these spiders own this place now. I'm like itching with the idea of the spiders being here. So we got these old things getting overgrown in this old bin. It's probably smelly and damp here. Imagine like that damp, like what's it called, musty smell. Imagine that. Inhale that smell and go through the front door, which we see hay in the front door. Obviously, that's how it works. Old pictures, maybe from the famine, because this is an Irish home, I think. I don't know. Old creaky floors. You're probably walking and you can hear the smell. Oh my god, what am I saying? You can hear the creaky floorboards, but you can also smell the mold from the walls. Wow, so yummy. You then walk in here and everything is destroyed and old and damp and wet. You maybe hear a little mouse peeping away. Is peeping a word? I don't know. Look at the scratches from the raccoons. There's no raccoons in Ireland, but they could be rats having a little party. I don't know. You then walk into the bedroom, which the bedroom actually has nothing in it, but you can also see the grass clipping through the walls, because that's how overgrown grass works. It actually like goes through the plaster. I don't know. Obviously, that's how it works. An old light switch, probably moldy with the dirt from old people's hands. You then walk into the bathroom and everything is just disgusting. You could not even use the beautiful blue water facilities. Yeah, how stunning. That would probably be cracked. There would probably be like dirt in this. Actually, can I make this? I probably can't. I was wondering, can I like force this to be dirty? But I'm not in live mode, but I could probably force the items to be dirty, and then you would have this beautiful illusion of a old abandoned mountain home. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much everything for today's building video. My take on the idea that Deligracy had with her hill house, but we made it a lot worse, actually. If you have any ideas of what you would like me to build, please don't forget to comment them down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss my horse ranch let's play that is coming out every couple of days here on my YouTube channel. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!